300 यूनिट तक मुफ्त बिजली का इंतजाम करने की है।
You might have heard of this scheme, Pradhan Mantri Suryoday Yojana. Nirmala Sitharaman have discussed this in the previous budget, saying that 1 crore homes will have up to 300 units of electricity free. This comes under this scheme.
Up to 300 units free electricity every month.
So, if you use less than 300 units of electricity every month, you can save it and sell it to the government and get money out of it.
उनका बिजली का बिल भी जीरो होगा, बिजली बेच करके कमाई भी करेगा।
So in this way, we'll have free electricity as well as passive income source also. So in this video, we'll talk about all the details of PMSY and the difference between the rooftop solar panel scheme and PMSY. So watch this video completely.
उनका बिजली का बिल भी जीरो होगा, बिजली बेच करके कमाई भी करेगा।
Hi, you're watching Freedom Money English. My name is Anupam Anand and today we'll be talking about Pradhan Mantri Suryoday Yojana. The scheme name is Pradhan Mantri Suryoday Yojana, introduced on January 22nd, 2024 by Pradhan Mantri. Vision and mission of this scheme is to provide solar rooftop panels to 1 crore homes. Targeted people are the middle and poor class people. No rich people are eligible for this. Which are the houses which can get into this scheme? The residential houses, no commercial buildings and shops are not eligible for this. So up to 300 units of electricity produced by the solar rooftop panels are actually free. That means you can save up to 15 to 18,000 rupees. Suppose if you save the above available units of electricity, you can sell it back to the government and earn extra income. What would be the eligibility criteria to get into this? You have to be an Indian first, of course. Your annual income should be less than 1.5 lakh and you should be non-government employee. What if I'm getting more than 1.5 lakh? There is a different scheme for it. You might have a question how to apply. Electric office, Aadhaar, address proof, photos, current bill, bank passbook. This scheme is not completely implemented as it was announced very recently, but will be in action very soon. So, what if I'm getting more than 1.5 lakh? There is a different scheme for it. It's called Rooftop Solar Scheme, PMSY. Only for people having less than 1.5 lakh annual income. But this scheme is for everyone. It is a subsidy scheme. The amount that we spend on our rooftop solarization, up to 40% will be paid by the government. We have to apply for it in the time of solarization itself. It's a one-time investment. If we do it once, then we can have this facility until n number of years. That's how this works. 3 kilowatt is 40%. 4 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt, it's 20%. More than 10 kilowatt, there's no subsidy. We have to decide and apply first and then get these solar panels installed. So the government will instruct us to go to a specific buyer and ask us to go to them to purchase these panels. Later, they'll put the subsidy amount in your account. Only on grid solar panels are supposed to be installed. This means the solar panels are connected to electric poles near your residence. So for example, we produce 400 units of electricity and used only 300. The remaining current we can sell it to the government through the meter installed and the government will buy it. For example, you produced 400 units and used 300 in a day. The remaining 100 units have gone to the grid near your house and it's stored there. In the night, you consume 20 units of the saved electricity in the grid, which makes the remaining number to 80. So, every month, the government will calculate the number of units that have been saved by you and give you the money. Every unit that you are giving to the government, you will get 4 rupees per unit. And when you take a unit from the government, you have to pay 5 rupees per unit. Now, let's talk about subsidy. 1 kilowatt is 18,000 rupees subsidy. 3 kilowatt multiplied by 18,000 is 54,000 rupees. So, As the kilowatt increases, the subsidy decreases. 3 kilowatt to 40%, 4 to 10 kilowatt is 20%. That means from 4 kilowatt, only 9,000 rupees is the subsidy for each unit. Suppose if you have a 5 kilowatt panel, 3 kilowatt that is 54,000, 2 kilowatt 9,000 into 200 it is 18,000. We add that and it is up to 72,000 rupees. Now let's talk about the vendor cost. These vendors will be of the government or tied up with the government. Their cost will be 70k per kilowatt. So for 3 kilowatt they will charge around 2 lakh. 3 kilowatt is 54k subsidy. If we minus this from vendors charge, it will cost us around 1,56,000. So for 5 kilowatt, it will be 3,50,000 minus 72,000. It will be 2,78,000. How to apply? The website for this is solarrooftop.government.in. Or you can also search on Google the first website, calculate, select, state, residence electricity bill amount. The website will suggest how much kilowatt you need. What is the rooftop solar scheme? The rooftop solar scheme, officially known as the Pradhan Mantri Suryoday Yojana, is a program launched by the Government of India in 2024 to promote the installation of rooftop solar panels on residential and commercial buildings. The scheme aims to generate 40 gigawatt of solar power by 2026 and provide affordable electricity to consumers. Benefits of the rooftop solar scheme: reduced electricity bills. So by generating your own electricity, you can reduce your dependence on the grid and save money on your electricity bills. Increased energy independence. Rooftop solar panels can help you become more energy independent and less reliant on the grid, especially during power outages. Reduced carbon emissions. Solar energy is a clean and renewable source of energy. So installing rooftop solar panels can help reduce your carbon footprint and combat climate change. Job creation. The rooftop solar scheme is expected to create jobs in the solar sector, which can boost the economy. Environmental benefits. Solar energy is a clean and renewable source of energy. So it has numerous environmental benefits such as reducing air and water pollution and even mitigating climate change. Eligibility for the rooftop solar scheme. The scheme is open to all residential and commercial buildings in India. The building, in fact, should have a rooftop that is suitable for the installation of solar panels. The building owner must have a valid electricity connection. And if you ask how to apply for the rooftop solar scheme, interested applicants can apply for the scheme online through the national portal for the rooftop solar, that is pmsuryaghar.government.in, or through an impaneled vendor. The application process is simple and requires the applicant to provide basic information about the building and the proposed solar system. Once the application is approved, the subsidy will be disbursed onto the applicant. Subsidy under the rooftop solar scheme. The scheme provides a subsidy of 40% on the cost of rooftop solar panels for residential buildings and 20% for commercial buildings. The maximum subsidy amount is capped at rupees 3 lakh for residential buildings and rupees 10 lakh for commercial buildings. Thank you for watching. I hope this information was valuable for you. Please make sure to subscribe and like. Do drop your comments in the comment section and wait for the next video.